Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream. I hope everyone is having an amazing day so far. Glad to have you all here. Let's go ahead and see who we got ourselves here in the chat, my friends. Let's see here. We are hanging out here. Let's see here. We got ourselves Mary. We have ourselves, Kaiser Gal, I think that's your name. Let's see. We have ourselves Julia. We have Pilot Guy. We have JB. We have Finn the Third. We have Little ZRV. We have JB. Let's see here. Who else we have hanging around here for today? Robin. We got ourselves, let's see here, Rain, USA Ball. What's up, guys? We have Cool as well. Hope everyone's doing good. Glad to have y'all here. So this big, long precipitation mess is pretty much almost over, which is good. But it did drive some snow up north as we were expecting. The snow is, pretty much heading out for the most part. But that's not the end, my friends. It's not the end of the snow because you heard the title correct. There is going to be some Halloween snow here for tomorrow, and actually it's going to be possibly working its way in towards the Ohio Valley too. It looks like, I'm not going to say it right now that it's 100% for sure, but it looks like that Ohio possibly could see a bit of snow, maybe in portions like upper West Virginia. New York State possibly could see some snow here between tomorrow and the day after. It's going to really start here tomorrow across like Wisconsin and portions of like Michigan and portions like Minnesota. We're going to be talking about it. But we're going to look at this. So, look what's going on up here. So up in the north, you notice how we have like this big circulation, this big like low pressure system rolling its way across portions here of the northern country. Let's go ahead and load up this pin here so I can actually draw on my screen. Did I say Ohio snow? Yes, I did, Mary. I did say Ohio. It looks like it could be possible. Not for Halloween. It'll probably be more for the 1st of November. But yeah, look at this guy. So we got ourselves a big low pressure system swinging down. This thing's going to be kicking off all that snow. Like I said, the heaviest snowfalls we're going to determine, as we're going to see here. We're going to be seeing a lot of the heaviest snowfall out throughout portions of like, northern sides of Michigan and, those regions out there. Let's see here. Jennifer coming in with a $10 support here on Venmo. Thank you so much, Jennifer. That is very sweet of you. Let's go ahead and see what Jennifer said. Saying weather MN. I guess you're talking about Minnesota. So yeah, Minnesota is going to get impacted. First of all, Jennifer, thank you so much for that. It was very sweet of you. But yeah, Minnesota is going to probably be getting some of the heaviest snow out of the system here overall. So we're going to look at the accumulations here in a moment. It's going to really start, we're already starting to see a bit of precipitation already coming through with the storm right now. Even a bit of snow on it as well. Yeah, look at this. Portions of Minnesota is already seeing a bit of snow, it looks like, if we take a look at the radar overall. But yeah, this whole system is going to swing down. It's going to really start to kick up some heavy snow across like Wisconsin, portions even in western Michigan and the upper state of Michigan too, as we're going to see, could see a good amount of snowfall out of the system. Like we mentioned before, that snow up across Maine is pretty much done for. Nothing really too much going on. But anyways, let's see here. Jenny says you're welcome. Jennifer, thank you so much. Once again, that's super sweet of you. I appreciate it. Julia says, what's my Venmo? Do I not have my Venmo in here? I guess I don't. Our Venmo is at NWW116. That is our Venmo. Yeah, I have it pinned in the comments. That's what it is. But once again, Jenny, thank you so much. That is or Jennifer, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Let's see here. What's up, Rainbow? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here for today. Hope everyone is doing all right. So yeah, we're starting to see a lot of that rain that we were talking about, with this big long train of rainfall that was happening here. It's actually starting to fade out a bit, which is some good news. It's starting to taper off for the most part. So, like areas like the southeast, probably not going to see much of anything going on there. We still got this invest. I bet you this is at 0% now. Yeah, so that one storm, if you guys were here in yesterday's video, that one storm we were talking about, yeah, near 0% now. It completely became unfavorable in a matter of like a little bit. But look at this. Oh, wow. They turned that to a high risk. Man, that sure changed. So we're talking about a system here out in the, basically the Southern Caribbean. I'm not going to point any directions or anything like that right now, but, we are seeing, the system gradually work to the west, and there is a good amount of ensembles that possibly pulls it towards the north. Now, like I said, I'm not going to point in any directions right now. We'll have to keep an eye out there for this, though. Has a 70% chance. That's actually brand new info coming through, because, yep, it's the 8 o'clock update here from the Hurricane Center. So, yeah, we got ourselves a system we need to possibly watch here. So, like I said, it's going to continue west here. It's going to move to the west, and it looks like it slows down and then possibly tracks north. We'll see. Like I said, it's just something we'll keep on the back burner, which, nothing to worry about right now. I'm not going to, not going to talk much about that storm right now because, there's just still a lot of, things that needs to be worked out first. But yeah, back over here to this view. Yeah, you can actually see it there on the overall map. We do have a tropical system in the eastern Pacific. Let's see here. This guy is Pilar, I think it's the name. Here, look at this. I think it's Pilar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pilar, sustaining winds of 50, which that's going up quite a bit here quickly. Central pressure 1,000 millibars, moving northeast. Really? Oh, that's that funky system. That's right. We were talking about this one here yesterday. That's right. Yeah, this system is a little crazy. It's actually gonna do a full 180 here. Let's see here. But anyways, see, weather's gone wacky. It really has. Honestly though, like I said, knock on wood, it hasn't been terribly too crazy lately. It's good. Last couple of weeks, the weather's been kind of moderate to mild for the most part. Before I moved down here, it was pretty heavy. In terms of like severe weather and stuff like that, since we're already on the page, I'll go ahead and talk to you guys about it. But regarding severe weather here for the next couple of days, today there's not even a risk for thunderstorms anywhere in the country, which is good. Tomorrow, that's an odd shade. Tomorrow they got a few thunderstorms possible for the for the portions of the Great Lakes. Not going to do too much. And of course we have ourselves day after that. So once again, everybody, severe weather, thunderstorms, that's not going to be a problem anytime soon. So that's good news. We can go ahead and cross that one off because that does not seem to be an issue anytime soon. How's winter for Montana looking? Well, right now, regarding the activity, there's not really much going on for Montana. Yeah, not really much going on here for Montana. So here's all the accumulations and stuff like that we were talking about, with this system here overall. It's really just going to be driving a bunch of snow. And like I said, it possibly could lead up into portions of Ohio. We will have to see how this plays out here. Actually, let me do this. Over the next 72 hours, we're going to pull up the accumulations. Yes, it actually looks like up there possibly towards Cleveland. Oh, man, if Proxy was here, I would tell Proxy that we are looking to see possibly some snow out there by Cleveland. Yeah, look at this, guys. It's actually showing up there along portions of northeastern Ohio, into portions of northwest Pennsylvania, and even areas south of Buffalo, New York. It looks like maybe a little bit of lake effect snow could be possible. And of course, we have ourselves, like I said, the western side here of, Michigan. We actually are talking, not an extreme amount, but a good amount of snowfall. And then remember, this is Halloween too, so it's going to be a little bit impactful because a lot of people are going to be out at the point. We're talking mostly right around 1 to 3 inches. It's not going to be like a heavy blizzard or anything like that. except for places along like basically the western upper state of Michigan. Some areas could get near a half a foot, probably more in the grounds of 3 to 6 inches would probably be the best way to go with this. But, I mean, yeah, it looks like we could get a decent amount of snow out there towards like Houghton, I think that's how you pronounce it, possibly out there by Houghton. And along the northern stretch of the upper state of Michigan, a lot of lake effect snow, it seems like it's going to be a problem, with this little system rolling through. And like I was saying, you guys, right now at the current radar view, you can actually see the snow. It's mostly in snow showers, and it mostly will remain in snow showers. But yeah, some of those snow showers are going to be banding up so compact that it is going to allow for heavy accumulations quickly. So that's the thing. It's not going to be like a constant snow for several hours. It's going to be spurts of like really heavy bands. So, with the band, lasts about an hour or so. Could get a lot of accumulation out of it. So that's something to watch out there for that overall. But anyways, that's what's going on there. Once again, like I said, for the people joining, we got that streak of rain. Literally all the way down from Texas up to like, I'm sure, yeah, this goes even into like Nova Scotia even. It is going, yeah, a pretty long streak, but it's actually fading out. As you guys can see here, it's gone from pretty solid rainfall to breaking up now. So it's forecasted to do that, so that's not going to cause any problems. So, actually most of the country, the good news is most of the country for trick-or-treating and, for Halloween will be clear. Most of the country. However, it could snow, like I said, up north. It will snow up north. Like I said, we're watching right now mostly for the regions for Halloween that's going to see some, some snow. Will mostly be across places like Wisconsin, portions of Michigan, overall. Like I said, back over here with the accumulations here has the heavy streak going right through portions like Minneapolis, Minnesota, cutting through like Milwaukee. Minneapolis here, last time we checked here, I think it was right around an inch or so being possible. Nothing too crazy. Showing right around 1.5, so, anywhere from 1 to 2 inches seems to be a good possibility. Once again, it's not like huge totals, but, it is going to be a, relatively decent system. And like I said, what makes it significant is the fact it's happening here for Halloween overall. So that is that. Let's see here. What's it looking like for Brooklyn, New York? So, like I said, most of New York regarding, the winter weather, this is going to happen probably for like the 1st, estimated to be right around the 1st. I tell you what, we're going to bring you guys over here to a new set of models. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Let's go and do a model animator. We are going to pull up the region first. We'll do the United States, Northeast. Let's see here. Where's North? All right, we're gonna hop you guys over here real quickly so you guys can see what we're looking at here. So whenever it comes to it, like I said, simulated radar. Here we go. We can do HRRR maybe. I don't think this goes out far enough. I don't think it goes out far enough where we need it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to backtrack to like 18 Zulu or something. Yeah, this is probably the one we should look at. So obviously, yeah, we had that snowstorm that worked its way through the regions. Turn on that dark mode. Yeah, so yeah, it's not going to be here for Halloween for places like the Northeast, probably. It's probably going to be mostly for, Halloween for portions like, Wisconsin, for the most part. But yeah, let's go and hop our way actually over here to the north a bit more. Let's see, we'll do the... Let's see here. I think we have the Northeast, we have the Mid-Atlantic. Here we go, U.S. Corn Belt. Perfect. So yeah, this one really shows all that snow working its way down here. Like I said, it looks like it's going to get pretty daggone heavy out there. This is showing right here for right around 8 a.m. So Eastern time. This will be right around 7 a.m. Central. So right around sunrise. Right around that time. Good clump of snow. Really solid system. Looks like it's going to be rolling its way down. Like I said, this is a low pressure system, a low mass that we have popping off right here. And, like I said, if you look at the current observations, if you look at the current satellite view and, all of that fun stuff, you can already see it popping off here. Like I said, first of all, look at the models, okay? Watch that. So you see how it has that circulation to it, that counterclockwise circulation to it, and it works its way, across the way. It's like a snow land hurricane, basically. It's a low-pressure system driving a good amount of snow across some of those regions here. Like I said, for Halloween, for the early portion. It'll be, starting to snow for the later portions, possibly out there by, like, Michigan, who knows? A couple snow showers across, like, portions of Indiana and Ohio could theoretically be possible as well. But anyways, back over here to the back over here to the main screen when I was talking about. Here's the current view. This is the satellite view. This has already happened in the past here, and this is the current frame right here. So that's where we're at now. But if you look back in the past, you can already start to see that counterclockwise circulation popping off here. So that system is already starting to take shape here. It is definitely already starting to take that shape here, and it's going to be working its way down here to the southeast. And like I said, it is already starting to bring a bit of snowfall with it. So that's some good news. That is some good news for some people, obviously for snow lovers. For snow haters, not so much. Not so much. But the good news for the snow haters is it's not going to be too much snow overall. Let's see here. But anyways, can I look at Minneapolis, Minnesota? Of course. So like I said, Minneapolis, out of the system, we are going to see probably right around 1 to 2 inches. That seems to be like the expected amount here. Whenever it comes to the models, like I said, it really shows that snow really actually build in. Those snow showers possibly really kicking off here actually later on this evening. Yeah, later on this evening for the most part. And of course, this thing works its way here further to the east. Like I said, once we break midnight, all that snow should be centralized kind of across, places like, starting to move into Wisconsin for the most part overall. Let's see here. Proxy coming in with a $45 Venmo. Thank you, Proxy. What's up, Prox? Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for that, Proxy. You guys, please give Proxy a big thank you for the support, as always. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Proxy says, hi, Andrew. What's up? Thanks in advance for the excellent weather report. Such a great help to all of us. You're the man with the weather plan. That's why our community is your biggest fan. Well, thank you so much, Proxy. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Proxy, and also Jenny, thank you guys. You all are super sweet. I really appreciate the support. It really helps out, and it means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much. Huge shout out goes to Proxy. And speaking of, Proxy, since you're here, I don't know if you heard the news or not, but you might get some snow. You may get some snow. Here, let's see. We're going to hop this. We're going to reset navigation here for a moment. I am going to select, hold on. This is what we need to do first. We're going to take a look here at the, if I can find it, wherever it be, precipitation type. There we go. That's kind of what I'm looking for. We'll do NAM, and we'll do US, and we'll do the, see, does it have one specific? Oh yeah, it does have one specifically for Ohio. Perfect. Okay, this is what we were going to look at. So, whenever it comes to it, Proxy, you can actually see, we work our way down in time. It looks like for Halloween, we could get a lot of snow shower activity across portions of the way. And the official forecast here from the Weather Service, from the National Weather Service here, we'll go ahead and bring you guys back over there. So for Ohio, obviously, this is the rain system that's rolling through right now. But for Ohio, it actually does show Cleveland possibly into some accumulation. It's possible. And it does show, right around that region here. Let's see. We're going to hop our way over there. So it's showing, up to, worst case scenario, I'd say right around 2 inches for the most part. But it's showing a little bit. It seems like it really cuts off there once you reach that coast there overall. But for Proxy, for you, my friend, I wouldn't count on seeing more than an inch, honestly. I think it'll probably be a little bit, a little bit less than that, if I was to say. But, you probably will see your first flurries, first bit of snow, maybe a little coating could be possible out there, so we'll have to keep an eye out there for it. Oh, and by the way, guys, we are going to be doing personal forecasts in this live stream. I know a lot of you guys probably are excited about that. Yeah, this live stream is for Halloween forecasting. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a video, a green screen video like I've been doing here. I like to do those. So we'll be doing those. I'll do a weather update on that, talking about specific regions, all of that stuff. And of course, we have ourselves, the live stream tonight. This is more of a one-on-one type of ordeal. If you guys have any questions, I'll pick some here and there, and we'll go over the weather for you guys. Anyways. Let's see, geography, awesome. I am in Minneapolis. Do you have any information? I do. Like I said, you guys are going to get it actually tonight, later on tonight. Whenever it comes to it, though, we are looking at the accumulation range between 1 and 2 inches. Seems to be, the overall verdict. Now, I will say, as a bit of a disclaimer, we are seeing most of the snow in terms of snow showers. So snow showers are much harder to forecast totals rather than obviously, a consistent flow of snow, right? Like I said, consistent flow of snow. That's a little bit more easier to predict, shall I say. And like I said, with the snow showers and stuff like that, we have to the models have to take into account, individual snowstorms, which that is pretty much nearly impossible to do. But let me hop you over here to the models here real quickly. So yeah, a lot of Minneapolis region, you're going to be seeing a lot of your snow tonight, for the most part. Kind of showing right around 9 o'clock. Some of that snow starting to roll through, and the snow's going to last here basically until late tomorrow morning. So basically, late this evening, throughout tomorrow morning, that's your range for snow. Because like I said, we have ourselves this cyclonic system. This cyclonic system rolling through right now, which obviously is bringing in, all that snow that we're talking about here. Once again, we'll go ahead and hop you guys back over here. But yeah, you can see this. I mean, look at that. So we have ourselves, that system, really spinning up here, counterclockwise rotation, low pressure system in the northern hemisphere. And this is what's driving all the cold air. This is what's driving all the moisture. And, that's actually another thing we got to mention too here, is that cold air. You guys, it is going to be really cold tonight. Really cold tonight. Look at this. So this is the map of the expected temperatures tonight. We'll look at tomorrow's as well for Halloween. So don't I'm not forgetting about y'all. But look at this. That's where your freezing point is. Goes all the way down to basically central Texas, which is absolutely crazy. Really cold. Like I said, we had that cold front roll through. That's that big precipitation jet we had. A lot of cold air pulled its way down here from Canada. But what's even crazier is that these areas here is going to be in the single digits to potentially the negatives across the regions there. So North Dakota, eastern Montana, y'all seriously better bundle up tonight because it is going to be very cold. But yeah, for tomorrow night regarding temperatures and stuff like that, it is still going to be very cold across portions here. A lot of the country, look at that, freezing point getting much, much lower tomorrow night versus than tonight. So obviously tomorrow night, this is actually kind of taken in consideration of temperatures right around 8 a.m., here's what I'm going to do for you, though. Obviously, you're not going to be trick-or-treating at 8 a.m. on the 1st. So, I don't think anybody does that. But whenever it comes to it here, regarding temperatures, I'll show you more of a likely scenario here overall. But yeah, so we work our way down in time. Remember, this is just an estimate here. But literally here by tomorrow, let's see, most people are probably starting to trick-or-treat, I'd say around 9 p.m. Eastern. Whoops, didn't mean to do all that. But right around 9 p.m. Eastern here, I mean, it is going to be very cold, guys. Very cold. Look at this. A lot of the country is going to be below 50. So that's the thing. This is going to be a very cold, very, very cold Halloween, and actually freezing across these areas here, up in here. So it's actually going to be freezing. So if you live out there by portions like, obviously the northern plains and, the Midwest, upper Midwest, I hate to tell you, but it's going to be very cold. We're talking in the 20s for the most part. So remember, this is right around 9 p.m. for tomorrow. This is right around 9 p.m. tomorrow. Right around whenever trick-or-treat is really starting to kick off. So, like I said, just make sure you bundle up because it is definitely going to be very, very cold for a lot of you guys. Let's see here. Is there going to be any snow up in New Jersey? No, I don't think there's any snow supposed to be forecasted up in New Jersey anytime soon. So we're good. Yeah, let's see. We'll double check. So what's going to happen actually in New Jersey is, actually maybe a bit of rainfall. A little bit of rain possibly. Let's see here. Can we see the wind chills or the jet stream? Quite a big differential, but okay. I'll show you the jet stream here. We'll show you the current pattern. Like we were mentioning here, overall, we are actually seeing ourselves, that big dip in the jet stream. We're going to go ahead and turn that off. There we go. So we have this big, oh, you can't even see that fully. Hold on a minute, y'all. Got to fix this for you guys. But there you go. So here, this is what we're looking at. So this is the current pattern right now. we got this big trough, what we call it, a big dip in the jet stream, essentially just a low pressure system rolling through. And, this is going to be responsible for all of that snow rolling down here. Like I said, it's going to be working its way here basically to the east-southeast. And, driving snow across those regions here. So, obviously, the cold, you can see that big jet stream. It's actually driving in cold air because you can imagine it's pulling down. The winds are blowing to the south, up here. So, that means they're going to the southeast. And that's bringing all cold air down from the, from the Arctic up there in, like, Canada and, further up there. But yeah, no, that's bringing in the cold air. That is definitely bringing in the cold air there, which is going to allow for this Halloween to be very, very cold for a lot of people, which is very unfortunate. Chris says I'm dressing as an old hippie. Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. Alice says Northern Illinois for snow. So up in Illinois, my friend, let's see. We're going to hop you all back over here to this program. So Northern Illinois will possibly get some snow. Now, is it going to be anything much? No. It's not going to be much of anything, if hardly anything at all. I'm not very confident on you getting hardly. Oh, did not mean to do that. I'm not very confident on you getting much of anything out there. I mean, according to, the official National Weather Service forecast, I doubt anywhere will even get up to an inch. If anything, it'll probably be a dusting. And not to mention, the temperatures of the ground is still very warm, so I don't think you're going to see much accumulation personally. Even though the models support a little bit, less than an inch for the most part, I don't think you'll see anything. You might see some snow falling through the sky. Of course, I can vouch for that. I think that's a good possibility, but when it comes to the accumulation and the factor of actually seeing snow, accumulate, probably not. Anyways, Mary, that is awesome. What are you dressing up as, Mary? That is awesome. But that's what's going on there, my friend. That is what we're looking at. So we are going to go ahead and dive on into the official forecasts for you guys. So let's go ahead and bring up the snow. Let's see here. I am going to bring up the severity index and probability of snowfall. Let's see here. I don't know if they have the full-on forecast. Anyways, but we are going to be looking at here at personal forecast now, guys. So if there's any place you want me to take a look at, like I said, I'll try to grab as many as possible. But I will do some personal forecasts with you guys to take a look. Let's see here, Kenny. Awesome, Mary. That is awesome. Let's see here. Cool. Wow. Look at this. So apparently from the Weather Service, we have a moderate risk of impacts up here. The weather severity index here across North Dakota. That's interesting. That is really interesting. But yeah, let's go ahead and work our way over here, my friends. Let's see, we're going to turn that off, actually. I don't think we need that right now. Days 1 to 3. And let's see, we'll do probability of, what is that, 4 inches of snow? Oh, yeah, the odds are pretty low. Yeah, we're just going to do like a... I'm just going to hop between this program and the other one, so we'll just do it that way. But you know what? Let's do this. Perfect. All right, y'all. Like I said, zip codes, that's the way we do it. So if there's any specific location, feel free to let me know, and we will dive right on into it. Let's see. We're going to zoom that out a bit. Oh, looks like we got some wind gusts reported out there in southern Virginia. Look at that. 40 mile an hour wind gusts reported out there. Interesting. That was the frontal passage, it looks like. Anyways, let's see here. What will Nashville be like with the temperatures? Will there be snow in the next few days? So with Nashville, like Tennessee, no. That's still too far to the south for any snowfall or anything like that. Whenever it comes to the temperatures, though, let's see. So I'm assuming Halloween. So the coldest it's gonna get, basically for the morning of the 1st, or the late 31st. We're talking temperatures in the mid 20s, even possibly. Mid 20s. I'd say mid to upper 20s seems to be a good possibility. So watch out for that. So no snow anytime soon, my friend. Yes, Mary, I do. Let's see, Washi wants me to take a look here at 37215. All right, let's see here, 37215. Nashville. Okay, yeah, we just did Nashville. Let's see here. Tim Bree wants me to take a look here at 55403. 55403. You are in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So, you, my friend, like I said, we were talking about, the accumulations and stuff like that from what you're getting. So, the snow's going to start falling tonight and actually last into tomorrow for your location, okay? Now, whenever it comes to the accumulations and all of that fun stuff, like I said, we're talking between 1 and 2 inches. That seems to be the expected amount from this is the official data from the National Weather Service. This is the official forecast. So we are talking, right around, 1 to 2 inches of rain, or 1 to 2 inches of snowfall. So good amount, but like I said, it's going to be in spurts. It's going to be in showers for the most part overall. Let's see here. Ricky wants me to take a look here. Any snow for 76247. Let's see here. 76247 across portions of Texas. I can already tell you no. Yeah, especially down there by Dallas. Not anytime soon, my friend. Not anytime soon. Tomorrow, the coldest temperatures are going to get down into the lower 30s, possibly by freezing. It looks like it could get towards freezing in those regions, so make sure you bundle up. Let's see here. Chris wants me to take a look here at 30240. 30240. All right, the cross portions here of Georgia, LaGrange, Georgia. So it's going to be in the mid-30s, basically for, Halloween night into the morning of the 1st. So it's going to be a little cold. It probably will be pretty cold. You know what I'm actually going to do instead is I'm going to show you the temperature for right around 9 o'clock or so. For right around 9 o'clock or so. So that'll be right around, trick-or-treating main time, I should say. So let me do that. Let's see here. So right around 9 p.m. Here we go. So right around that time for trick-or-treating, we're talking maybe the mid to lower 50s. Seems to be a good possibility overall. Let's see here. So if I accidentally go over you guys, I'm not trying to, okay? I just, I lose track of where I'm at, and I try to keep up with the chat, too. And also, please don't spam, too. That's specifically towards Jason, because I see multiples spamming zip codes over there. Let's see here. So next up, we have Emily wants me to take a look here at 49309. Let's see here. There's a little bug. 49. Let's see here. 309. That's the thing about Florida, is that there is tons of bugs around here. Michigan. So you, my friend, are on the western side, out there by Big Rapids. I got you. So when it comes to there. Let's see, by Big Rapids, the models are suggesting, or the overall forecast, I should say, is suggesting right around between 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. So, I mean, obviously it's nothing crazy. You've seen much heavier, I'm sure. But when it comes to the forecast here, I mean, you are looking at, potentially 1 to 3 inches. I think it's a good possibility. That it seems like a good amount of potential lake effect snow could be a possibility there. And the temperature right around trick-or-treating time, right around like 9 o'clock Eastern, it'll probably be in the mid to lower 30s. The mid to lower 30s, possibly breaking freezing towards that location. So look out there for that, my friend, overall. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have ourselves, let's see. Do I get snow tomorrow? Let's see, Jackson, 641. 640, let's see, 41. So you, my friend, are across Illinois. Okay, you're near Chicago. So, according to the official forecast, it looks like it's going to be possible, that we could be seeing a bit of snow out there, but hardly anything to account for accumulation. I don't think we're going to see much of anything. I mean, if you do see something, it's going to melt as soon as it hits the ground. It's not going to be much of anything. So, you might see some flurries, you might see a couple snow showers, but overall, it's not going to be much. It's not going to be much at all. And temperatures up there is going to be actually spiking, possibly below freezing. Right there at that low 30s mark, potentially. But that's that. Let's see, John says how much snow for Chicago. Chicago itself, I don't even know if a trace, maybe a trace could be possible. But like I said, it's going to melt quickly, more than likely. Let's see here. Let's see. Bill wants me to take a look here at 02886. Let's see, 02886. So you said for temperatures in Rhode Island for the next couple of nights. So when it comes to it, so tonight, temperatures out there is probably going to be into the upper to mid 30s. Tomorrow night Going to be getting down into the lower 30s. Night after that, we'll be getting down into the mid 30s. So you're talking, mostly the mid 30s for the next couple of nights. So it's going to be a little cold. A little cold out there. All right, let's see here. Next up, let's see. We got ourselves Cash Dragon wants me to take a look here at 07208. 07208, cross portions of New Jersey, not too far from where we just looked at. Let's see here. So New Jersey, no snow is in the forecast. I hate to tell you that. I don't know if you'll enjoy that or not, but you're not expecting any snowfall, anything like that. So you should be relatively good. But anyways, when it comes to temperatures and stuff like that for Halloween, it's going to be in the 40s actually, which is still a little cold, but at least you're not breaking the freezing. It's like the upper Midwest. Upper Midwest, Northern Plains is going to be getting into like the mid to lower 20s. That's the coldest point for trick-or-treating. So, let's see here. But anyways, next up we have Phase Shark wants me to take a look here at 13760. Let's see here, 13760. Let's see here, New York. Gotcha. So you're out there by, let's see here, Binghamton. Okay. So when it comes to the models, it shows the potential for a trace. However, I'm not too sold on that idea. And honestly, if you do get snow, it would be in showers. It wouldn't be consistent snowfall. So like I said, it's honestly a 50-50 shot, in my opinion. If you do experience any snowfall, it's not going to stick, more than likely, and it's going to be in very small accumulation. So not expecting anything out there. And temperatures out in those regions here, is probably going to be in the lower 30s. Most of those areas not even breaking freezing, which obviously if there was any snow, it would immediately melt. So, but that's that. Let's see here. So that was phase. Let's see here. I do not use the Canadian zip codes, no. Ponderosa wants me to take a look here at 28604. Let's see here. 28604. This is for North Carolina. So up there where you're at, let's see here. You're in the upper state. So there's no snow expected up in those regions there, which is, something. But when it comes to temperatures out there, we're actually talking to be in the 40s for the most part. So the 40s for trick-or-treating, right around 9 p.m. That's whenever I say is about the whenever trick-or-treating really starts. So yeah, it's going to be around the 40s for the most part. And like I said, there's no snow coming for you. So that's what you can expect. Let's see here. Johnny Half wants me to take a look here. Let's see here at 54114. 54114. Okay, this is in Wisconsin. Gotcha. Let's see, up on the northeast side. Gotcha. So Wisconsin, I hate to tell you this, man, but you're in a zone where it's completely snow-free, it looks like. It looks like you're in an area about, just north of Green Bay. You're somewhere in here. This is kind of where you're at. So it looks like it is going to be hardly anything. Anything snow-related, anything like that. Temperatures, though, is going to be in the mid-20s, mid to upper 20s overall. So that is that. That is essentially what we're looking at out there. So I wouldn't expect much snow. I personally wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if you did get a snow shower or two, you never know. These systems are relatively, relatively far, hard to forecast for. Let's see here. Black Label wants me to take a look here at, 56007. All right, let's see here, 56007. For Minnesota, let's go back to the full screen, y'all. So out there, my friend, towards you are literally very far south central side. So according to the models, it looks like you could be getting in the zone of maybe up to an inch, I'd say. I would personally say probably a trace or a dusting to an inch, because it depends on how many snow showers you get, how heavy they are. I mean, like I said, the snow showers are very hard to forecast for overall. I mean, the temperatures out there is going to be cold enough to where it'll probably stick. That's what I'm going to say. So when it comes to it, yeah, we are talking, the temperatures to be kind of in the mid to lower 20s. So it's going to be very cold out there. Like I said, I'd say maximum up to an inch. It looks like that's the official forecast here from the National Weather Service, not the Hurricane Center. A little bit of a different forecasting service, but anyways, let's see here. Who's next? TRG wants me to take a look here at 56349. 56349. This is in Minnesota. Gotcha. Towards Lowry. Kind of west central side. All right, let's see here. So in that region, probably not much. It's actually looking like it's going to be, I'd say at most probably up to a half an inch. Honestly, what the expected amounts are showing here, I think that's, yeah, a half an inch is not going to do much. I don't think they'll see too much, but they'll probably see a bit of snow. I'd say a trace to a half inch. Let's see here. Andy wants me to take a look here. Let's see. Andy wants me to take a look here. 55309. 5309 for Minnesota towards Big Lake region. This is out there by Minneapolis. Yeah. So you, my friend, you're actually in that zone there, right between 1 to 2 inches. So 1 to 2 inches of snowfall seems to be a good possibility. And don't forget here that these areas are going to be seeing their snowfall like tonight, basically tonight into tomorrow morning. And a lot of the ones for snowing during Halloween will be a lot more further east, places like, Wisconsin and stuff like that. Let's see. Andy, or I just did Andy. Let's see. Paul wants me to take a look here at 61832. All right, let's see here. So you said 68, or 61832, sorry. 832. So you are in Illinois. So yeah, you're not going to see any snow. I have to tell you that one. Yeah, you're not going to see any snow. The snow's going to remain to your north. But the temperatures, right around the time for trick-or-treating is going to be in the mid-30s. So a little cold, so you might want to bundle up for that. That's all. That's what I got to say here. Is definitely bundle up for it, because it's going to be a little chilly. Let's see here. Broccoli says 58421. 58421. This is across North Dakota. Let's see here. Yeah, you're the first one in Dakota's here. So east central side. So it does not look like you're going to be getting anything snow related. However, for the time of trick-or-treating, it's going to be actually in the mid to lower 20s. So yeah, definitely got to watch out there for that. You got to definitely watch out there for those temperatures. You got to bundle up because it's going to be very, very cold. Let's see here. See how snowy Halloween doesn't sound right. Yeah, it's a little odd. It's a little odd, isn't it? Let's see. Inceptor wants me to take a look here at 58102. All right, 58102 for portions of North Dakota. See another one in North Dakota. You are right on the line between Minnesota and North Dakota. All right. So for you, my friend, it does show some snow shower. Actually, it shows some snow by you right now. Is it snowing for you right now? Interesting. Which, yeah, I mean, tonight you're going to experience those, those snow showers out there. A trace to a quarter of an inch seems to be the best probability. I wouldn't expect much of anything, because honestly, it's going to be in low amounts for the most part. So that's that. Let's see here. We got Mason wants me to take a look here at 01749. 01749, Massachusetts. All right, so you, my friend, are west of Boston. So Boston's not going to get any snow. Let's see here. At least I don't believe, those areas are not going to experience any snow. Let's go ahead and turn off that radar there. So yeah, there you go. So you're not going to experience any snow, for Halloween out there across that region. However, I will tell you the temperatures are going to be in the lower 40s to upper 30s, it looks like. Right around trick-or-treat time. Like I said, this is right around 9 o'clock p.m. is what I'm considering that. So 9 p.m. for the 31st overall. Let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves Liv. Once we take a look here at 48915. 48915 across Michigan. All right, got another one in Michigan. You are literally direct center Michigan here. So whenever it comes to that region, models, okay, this is not the models, but this is the overall forecast showing possibly up to a trace. It's going to be unknown if you're going to see really anything too heavy. Hold on. Yeah, see, for this, I want to actually pull up on the models real quickly. Let's see. So up north here, I'll go ahead and bring you guys over here too. So we're talking up there by like the Great Lakes region there. So yeah, for like central areas here of Michigan. Yeah, and you can actually see why, because it shows that low pressure system, this big guy that's spinning out there. It shows that snow heading further south than you. I mean, it shows a couple potential snow showers. I mean, yeah, you might see a flurry or two, but when it comes to like, you know, heavy any accumulation really, probably not. Let's see here. But anyways, I just wanted to let you know on that one. And of course, you know, whenever the temperatures go out there, it's going to be near freezing actually, low 30s. Low 30s is expected. All right, Jill wants me to take a look here at, let's see here, 48060 in Michigan as well. Okay, you're on the eastern side, so yeah, same thing for you. You're not going to see any snow, and the temperatures are going to be in the mid to low 30s for right around 9 o'clock. Will be 8 o'clock for you guys at that point. So let's see here. So that'll be right, yeah. So kind of low 30s for the most part. So that's what you can expect. Let's see here. Julia wants me to take a look here at 59917. 59917 is across Montana. You guys are not expecting any snow, I'll tell you that one. And the temperatures are actually going to be probably pretty chilly up there in those ranges. Yeah, up there it seems to be getting down into the 20s. I'd say upper 20s for right around the time at 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's going to be pretty chilly. But like I said, you guys are used to it up there. So, yeah. Let's see here. See, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Joe. Let's see. Storm Teller wants me to take a look here. Can I do 54526? Of course. Let's see here. 54526. All right. That's South Korea and Singapore. Can't pick any of those regions, my friend. What about California? Don't think there's much of anything going on out in California for this. Let's see here. What I will say, yeah, it looks like it's going to be mostly clear for the most part. I don't see any problems with, you know, California regarding weather. And it depends on where you're at, really, because, you know, the temperatures actually is one of the warmest places in the country during trick-or-treating. And, you know, some of that, you know, central interior portions here of California will be getting down into the 70s, actually, you know, up into the 70s, as you can see there, you know, right there in the 70s. This is right around trick-or-treating time, like I said, guys. And so you can see that freezing point right in this region there. So, yeah, pretty warm out there. Nothing really you got to worry about. Let's see here. But that's what's going on. Let's see, I stand corrected. It was Halloween blizzard of 1991, not 92. Dumped 28 inches of snow over a 3-day period at the Mississippi airport. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, this is not going to be anything nearly like that. I can tell you that one for sure. I can definitely tell you that one for sure. Not that crazy. But anyways, that's what's going on there, my friends. You know, that is essentially what we are talking about for those regions. So once again, y'all, we're going to bring you guys back over here to the models for a moment. Let's go and full screen this for you guys. So like I said, the overall verdict here, you know, throughout, you know, the evening, it seems like whenever, you know, trick-or-treating, this is for 9 p.m., it seems like it's going to be a bunch of broken snow showers, you know, across these regions specifically. You know, with potentially some snow on the ground for, you know, areas up there in Wisconsin and, you know, Minnesota and all those regions there. But yeah, it possibly could be snowing out there. Proxy, if you're still here, You know, if you're doing anything for Halloween, during the time, you know, right around trick-or-treaters come around, it is going to be possibly snowing. It looks like there could be a little bit of a band of snow that could roll through. We'll do an update on this tomorrow. Like I said, I have a video I'm planning tomorrow. I'm not doing the live stream because obviously everyone's going to be out and doing things. Not to mention, I'm going to be doing things as well. So tomorrow during the afternoon at some point, I'm planning to make a video for you guys, giving you all an update on snow totals, where snow will be at what time. I'll do temperature updates and stuff like that for you guys. So, like I said, we'll be here for you guys. I'll give you guys the official word the day of tomorrow. So we'll keep you guys informed with the updates and stuff like that. And of course, like I said before, we are going to be keeping an eye out there for the tropics too. We do have a system that we are monitoring. Yeah, this one basically shriveled up and didn't do much. However, this guy invests. Let's see. I don't know if they have any. Invest 97L. Has a good potential at doing something down in time. I don't know if they pulled it up on this chart yet, but this is the one we got to watch out for. This is the one we got to look out there for. I'll even show you guys the, you know, all the, what you call it, all of the models specifically on this storm here in a second. Let me go ahead and pull up the special charge real quickly, you guys. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So, there we go. So what is that, 97L? I don't think they have it on there yet. Anyways, yeah, look at this. So this is the spaghetti model I actually have for y'all. It's a bunch of mess right now. It is definitely a bunch of mess out there right now. But we'll definitely keep an eye out there for it. We'll have to, you know, keep an eye out there for it overall. I mean, this one goes off the charts there for that low. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the models, and that'll be the last thing we do for the night, my friends, and then we're going to head off and call it a night. So we're going to start off here with the American GFS model overall. So this in particular model, yeah, shows a cyclone developing here right around November 4th. And of course, yeah, this is showing a lot different. Kind of doing a big circle, which, you know, obviously you can't trust the model out that far, but, you know, it does have that system rotate, or, you know, obviously, you know, rotating counterclockwise and working west, which obviously at that point it will be, you know, possibly a tropical or possibly a cyclone, maybe a tropical storm, depends. And of course we have the ECMWF model. This is the European model perspective. Doesn't show too much on it at this point yet. Let's see, we have the CMC model overall. Yeah, really doesn't show much of anything either. So, like I said, there's still a lot of things that needs to be worked out on the models and stuff like that. So we'll keep you guys posted. We'll keep you guys updated on it. But anyways, once again, everybody, thank you all for watching. That's going to go ahead and conclude today's live stream on the forecasts and stuff like that. So like I said, hopefully that was pretty useful information for you guys. Hopefully you guys learned what you can expect here tomorrow and all that fun stuff. Once again, much of the country is going to be relatively clear. It's a little bit of an overview. Relatively clear for the most part. It's going to be very cold, though, this Halloween for a lot of the country, especially the plains and the upper Midwest. Snow will be falling possibly across like Michigan, Ohio for tomorrow, obviously tomorrow evening. And of course, you know, more of the earlier snowfall is going to happen tonight into tomorrow morning across like, you know, Minnesota, even portions out there towards, you know, Michigan and those regions overall. But yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about, my friends. You know, overall, that's the verdict of what we can expect. So honestly, you know, just make sure you guys bundle up for sure, because like I said, it's definitely going to be very, very, you know, definitely it's going to be very, very cold across a lot of the country there. But all right, guys. Well, once again, thank you all for joining us. We have ourselves a big shout out. Obviously, goes to our supporters today. We had Jennifer as well as Proxy. Thank you guys so much, Jennifer and Proxy. Thank you all so much for the support. You guys absolutely rock. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, if you guys do want to help us out, you know, with the support and everything like that, like I said, you know, consider subscribing, leaving a like. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys would like to support us directly, we do have our Venmo at NWW116. If you guys do want to help out with the funds and help keeping these programs up and alive, it'd be greatly appreciated. But all right, guys. Well, y'all take care. Once again, we love y'all. Please be safe. And last, like I said, we will be doing ourselves another update here, a video, I should say, tomorrow afternoon at some point, tomorrow evening. I'll be doing a weather update video for you guys regarding temperatures and all that fun stuff out there in the tropics, and or not just the tropics. I was looking at the tropics, but up there regarding snowfall and all that, and the temperatures and all. I'll also do an update on the tropics as well. But all right, guys, y'all take care. Once again, stream's gonna head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So if you guys have anything you want to go ahead and say, any final goodbyes, go ahead and say them now. And all right, guys, well, y'all take care. We love y'all. Please be safe out there, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Happy early Halloween to you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, my friends, we love y'all. Please be safe. See you tomorrow.